Long ago, there lived a wise and thoughtful ruler. He believed a nation's true strength was not measured by gold or weapons, but by the courage of its people, their persistence in hardship, and their readiness to face difficulties instead of avoiding them fearlessly. One morning, the ruler decided it was time to test this belief and teach his children a lesson they would never forget. He summoned his guards and instructed them to place a massive boulder in the center of the busiest road before sunrise, then leave it untouched and unseen. From a high balcony, the ruler and his children watched the road below in silence. Soon, wealthy nobles approached in decorated carriages, laughing proudly as servants walked beside them. When the wheels struck the stone and halted, anger replaced pride. They complained loudly about poor leadership, blamed others for the trouble, and demanded clear paths. Yet none stepped down to push the stone. Frustrated, they turned away, choosing comfort over effort, leaving the obstacle unmoved and unchanged. Later, tired laborers returning from their fields arrived. Seeing the boulder, they paused, exchanged glances, and whispered prayers. They spoke of fate and tests from above, then continued walking, believing someone else would surely handle the burden. A loyal guard soon appeared, known for discipline and obedience. He judged the stone a danger and hurried to report it, trusting authority to act. As daylight faded, more travelers passed, each choosing blame, prayer, or avoidance instead of action. The stone remained as evening approached, silent and heavy, waiting for someone willing to accept responsibility rather than pass it onward, while shadows grew longer across the road without sign of help. At dusk, a humble farmer arrived, bent beneath a heavy sack in exhaustion. Sweat covered his face and his steps were slow, yet when he noticed the stone, he stopped. He imagined carts crashing and children stumbling at dawn. He sighed deeply and reasoned that rulers cannot watch every road, and if he ignored the problem, others would suffer. Setting his burden down, he braced himself, pressed both hands against the stone, and began to push with all his strength. The rock resisted fiercely. Muscles burned, breath shortened, and dust filled the air as his feet slipped. Still, he refused to quit. With one final effort, he rolled the stone aside, clearing the path just as night settled. Beneath it, he noticed a small leather pouch. Opening it carefully, he found bright coins gleaming in the fading light. Shock froze him in place as footsteps approached from behind. The ruler emerged with his children and smiled. He explained that the reward belonged to the one who faced the obstacle instead of avoiding it. Turning to his children, he reminded them that difficulties shape character, reveal courage, and create the road forward. Those who act grow stronger, earn respect, and discover blessings hidden beneath life's heaviest stones. The farmer bowed quietly, understanding that effort itself was the true reward. Above, the children watched, learning a lesson no words could replace that would guide them forever forward. At that moment, the ruler stepped down from the balcony with his children and stood before the farmer. With a gentle smile, he said, "The reward you found is yours. You alone chose responsibility when others chose comfort." Turning to his children, the ruler continued, "Remember this well. Obstacles in life are not placed to stop us. They are placed to reveal our strength, shape our character, and guide our true direction. Each difficulty you face is an invitation to grow braver, wiser, and stronger." The children listened quietly, their faces thoughtful and changed. They understood that this lesson could never be learned from books or words alone. It must be lived through action and courage. If this story inspired you, support the channel by liking, sharing, and commenting. Your encouragement helps create more meaningful stories. Thank you for watching, and we will meet again with a new story soon and continue walking forward despite every obstacle together.